Good morning, Warriors. Welcome back. I'm your host, Fiona Sarkisian.
And I'm your co-host, Cadence Painshod.
And this is HCTV. Welcome to your end of the week announcements. Speaking of the end of things, the first grading period ends September 19th. Make sure you turn in all your missing work before then. Keep in mind, if your grade point average falls below a 2.0, or if you have more than one F on your progress report, you will be placed on the academic ineligibility list and unable to participate in sporting events, performing arts activities, and field trips for the duration of the second grading period. These details are outlined in the Parent-Student Handbook on page 9. Come see Miss Peterson in the Commons if you have any questions or concerns. Let's finish the first grading period off strong, Warriors.
Want to see a taping of America's Got Talent? September 17th. HCS Performing Arts has 100 tickets to the live TV taping. You and your family are invited to the after-school event and are responsible for your transportation to and from the Pasadena Civic Auditorium. It is right after school until 6 p.m. Email Miss Muller/Miss Cat to be added to the list and for the dress code for the audience that may be on TV.
CSF and CJSF applications for the fall of 2025 will be sent out Friday, September 12th, 2025. They will be due by next Friday, September 19th, 2025. CSF is an organization for students with good grades that encourages them to serve in their church, neighborhood, school, etc. It seeks to develop people who desire to serve others. It helps establish a history of service that can be placed on college applications. The colleges will notice a dedicated student who also participates in service, which enhances the application. To join or stay in CSF/CJSF, students must apply for a membership after each semester's grading period. These grades cannot be below a C. Look for the link in an upcoming email.
High school students interested in volunteering, service, and/or outreach. Today at lunch, Diaknos, which is Greek for servant, is meeting in room 142. We'd love to have you join us, whether or not you're able to come to our first meeting.
Attendance at sporting events requires appropriate clothing. Please make sure that you are still appropriately dressed as you cheer your fellow Warriors on.
And now for sports.
Hey Warriors! Welcome back to Sports Central. I'm your host, Nicole Colon. Here are your final sports announcements and updates for this week. Tomorrow, September 12th, JV and varsity volleyball have home games against Maranatha. The JV game is at 3:30 p.m. and the varsity game is at 4:30 p.m. This Saturday, September 13th, cross country has their Brentwood Invitational. They will depart at 6:15 a.m. Finally, an important update about our varsity football game. The home game tomorrow against Marshall Pasadena has been canceled. In place of the home game, varsity football will play Hart at College of the Canyons at 7 p.m. And now back to your hosts.
And now to your junior Stuco chaplain, Hannah Strike.
Hi everyone, my name is Hannah Strike and I'm your Junior Student Council Chaplain. And I was asked to talk a little bit about my mission experiences. The summer before my freshman year, I had the incredible opportunity to travel to Mexico and serve at an orphanage. This orphanage is home to children of all ages, from newborns to 18 years old, who have been experiencing heartbreaking situations like abuse or neglect and have lost their parents. While I was there, I got to spend a week playing with the kids, sharing meals with them, helping with daily needs, and most importantly, showing them the love of God. I went on this trip expecting to pour into others, but what surprised me was how much I received in return. These kids had so little compared to what we often take for granted, but their joy, laughter, and resilience touched me so deeply. It gave me a whole new perspective on gratitude and reminded me of how blessed I am with the life God has given me. The trip ended up not just being about helping them, it was about building real relationships, listening to their stories, and realizing that God works through us in ways we don't always expect. I went thinking I was there to make a difference in their lives, but honestly, they made a huge difference in mine. This spring, there's an opportunity for you to go to the same orphanage as well. I really want to encourage any of you to come with us. It's not just a trip, it's an experience that can change the way you see God, yourself, and others. We'll get to serve together and share God's love with kids who truly need it. If you have ever thought about going, this is your chance. I'd love for you to join me and the rest of the Heritage group on this trip. If you would like to get an application, you could go to Miss D's classroom, room 142. And now back to your hosts.
And now for Teacher Talks.
Homecoming night. 5 new pairs enter the villa. Up first, Valerie Brosset and Josiah Allen. Adriana Smith and Michael Whitmer. Elizabeth Fisk and Elijah Anaya. Samantha Rosales, and Jace Watkins. And last, but certainly not least, Emmy Dingillian and Jordan Schiffner. Vote for your homecoming king and queen right now.
For more information, check us out on Instagram at HCSASB for more.
And check out our YouTube channel, HCTV Morning Announcements, to rewatch any past episodes.
And that's all for now. Stay strong and courageous.
And have a great day, Warriors!